Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson, and I'm back today with another 9 trades. Today's date's February the 26th, and I am using my new FRACTAL trigger system. It makes my trading easy and a lot of fun to do. Now, before I get into the trades down here, I want to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time. Many traders, as a matter of fact, 95% of the traders out there do not know that. It took me 8 years and over 700 systems to learn that. To get that up to 80 or 90% success rate, you will have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. I've made trading the market simple and easy to do for all 3 sessions, including many ways to trade the markets. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time and a lot of education. I provide the education. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. If you leave your email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So let's get into my trades. This first one, it was just scalping and it was giving me a bit of a hard time, so I just closed it out. But let's drag and drop it up and see where I got in at. Now I took the trade here, thinking and hoping, that it'll break through the bottom here and keep going. So when I took the trades, the fractals were not here. I was looking at these fractals, and this does qualify for a great way to trade. But the market is very random and it can change directions on a dime. And this is the main reason why you have to have trade management in order. Because if I wasn't paying attention, I'd be losing now. But anyhow, I took the trade. Looks like I took the trade at 621 here. And if you do look down here, all my trades are done from just after 6 to before 8:30. So I was trading at the proper time to trade, as I teach within the training videos. Now this here, I only grabbed, and it looks like about 5 pips here, and 5 pips on this first trade was because it was only 5 pips, but I still made $500. Remember, you don't need 100 pips once you get to larger lot sizes. So let's check out this next pair, the pound yen. Let's see what that looks like. We'll just drag and drop it up and see what is happening here. Here's another one that I thought it was going to go down. Looks like a great way to trade, and it could have easily. I was hoping it was going to get down to here, break the bottom, and keep going. But like I've said many times, you got to manage the trade. How many times have you taken a trade and you could be up 15 to 25 pips and all of a sudden it goes against you, and if you're not paying attention, you'll turn a winning trade into a losing trade. I've said many times I would rather get 5 or 10 pips than turn that into a 20 or 30 pip loser. Took the trade at this cursor. Quick to make a decision here, as I noticed it wasn't going and breaking the bottom. So closed the trade, it looks like, with 12 pips, and 12 pips on the pound yen paid $1,127. And I made a quick decision here. I could have, I had some more chances to get out of the trade. Each candle's 15 minutes. But by the time it's moving along here and the fractals are starting to populate, I made a quick decision just to close the trade. Next trade, euro dollar. Let's see what's happening on this pair. Now this one, same situation. I noticed it, but I wasn't up enough pips to, and I didn't see it fast enough as I've been very busy today doing multiple trades. But it did go against me, and I knew that if it did, it would only go up to around the goal line. And once I saw the fractals kicking in here, I knew that I'll turn this into a winner. Like I said, it did go against me, but as long as you have trade management in order and you know the trend direction, which is very clear going down, all the indicators, well, the most important indicators are telling me it's going down. Took the trade here at this cursor. It did go against me around 30 pips, and I closed it out for no particular reason other than I was happy with looks like 20 pips, and 20 pips on the euro dollar paid $2,000. Moving on to the next pair I traded, pound CAD. Let's run a check on that. Drag and drop this up and see where I got in at. Now this one here, I was getting signals to buy, and exactly like the way I teach within the training videos, buy signals, taking the trade, and of course look at the huge move up. But that one of the main reasons I do more than 1 or 2 trades, usually well, definitely 3 or more, many times between 5 and 10. I'm trying to get 100 pips a day, and plus I'm not looking for a lot of pips. So took the trade at this cursor, and I just, as you can see, it just went mostly sideways before it took off. And I ended up getting, it looks like 27 pips. And 27 pips on the pound CAD paid $2,050. And for you traders who only do 1 or 2 trades, I do teach how to stay in a trade for more pips using the indicators down at the bottom. Next pair I took, pound New Zealand. Let's go and take a look at that. Drag and drop this up and see where I got in at. This one right here, I knew I just wanted to wait for some kind of a pullback, so I got my timing pretty good on this. Could have got in about here, but not a big deal. Got the timing right. Got in at this cursor, and I closed it out here as it was hitting this resistance, and it could have easily stopped and do a complete, like a pullback or a reversal. And I was basically happy with 30 pips. And 30 pips on the pound New Zealand paid $2,112. Moving on to the next pair, dollar CAD. Let's see what that looks like. This is a good example of a great way to trade, which is what I'm usually looking for on a daily basis. Drag and drop this up. Now once I saw it stalling out up here, and I was basically happy with the pip total, but I actually teach how you can get in as in this area and then ride it out all the way up to here. But I'm not trading this late into the day. It's like 1:30, so I'm not trading that late. I'm trading between 6 and 8, get in, grab some pips, and I'm done trading for the day, usually between 9 and 10. Got in at this cursor, closed it out here as it hit the ADR. I was happy with that. In other words, I was happy with 27 pips, and 27 pips on the dollar CAD paid $2,129. Not only have I learned how to trade this way from one of my trading buddies, but also many years ago from one of my mentors. He said, don't be greedy, do multiple trades, and get anywhere 10 to 30 pips, and you're going to make a very good living. And finally, after many years, I've accomplished that. And certainly you're not going to learn how to trade at this level in 90 days. It's virtually impossible. But it is doable with the proper training and education, which is what I provide. Especially within the last 7 trigger systems I built in the past year. The training is excellent. Now, what I was doing 4 and 5 years ago was good, but as I got better and continued to pay for more training and education, that is what increased my level of knowledge, and I'm passing it on to you traders who pick up my trigger system. Let's move on to the next pair here, Euro, New Zealand. See where I got in at. Drag and drop it up. Now in real time, on this blue candle, I thought it was just going to keep going up, break the top and keep going. But I knew that it had a chance to come and also do one more cycle down. But once I saw these fractals kicking in, bouncing off the goal line, I knew that I was gonna have a winner. So took the trade, knowing that it could do another cycle, and that cycle, just to let you know that these workhorses, 10 and 20 pips will not cut it. But once you know the trend direction and the indicators are telling you it's going up, so you just hang tight, wait, perfect doji plus the fractals, I knew I was going to have a winner. And when I got up around this area of resistance, did go higher, but I was very happy with this total. It happened to be 34 pips, and 34 pips on the Euro New Zealand paid $2,470. Remember, trade management, if you don't get that in order, and if you don't master the flow of the market, you will fail. Let's move on to the next pair, Euro Aussie. Let's run a check on that. Another good looking, by the way, most of these trades, pretty much all of them except I think for one, they're all a great way to trade, looking exactly like this. Again, I thought it was going to go up right here, but it did one more cycle down, and I wasn't too worried about it, as I knew it would come up to at least a here, which would give me about 20 pips after this pullback, of course. I didn't know that. Nobody knows that, but due to the fact that the market is very random, it could easily do one more cycle. This is what I call the flow of the market. Sometimes I get it right, and I'm making like it's going up right away, and other times it does this, and there's not much you can do about it. This pullback again was, look at that, 64 pips. But as soon as the fractals were coming in, I knew I was going to have a winner. And not only were the 1 hour fractals telling me to buy at this point, but the AO here based on the 30 minutes screaming to buy. So not a big deal. Hang tight, just wait, be patient, and look at that, almost 40 pips, 38 pips. Happy with that? And those pips paid me $2,939. Remember, trade management, you cannot freak out, but as long as you know that the trend is up and it's going to go up, then you just wait. You have trading set of rules that I teach within the training videos. All you got to do is follow those rules. And we're down to the last trade, Pound Aussie. Let's see what that looks like. Drag and drop this up. Doesn't this look great? I knew right away it was going to go up. But I took the trade. I was just happy in grabbing some pips. But look at this move up. It could have made a lot more. But I'm not complaining with the totals. Well over 100 pips, and money-wise, fantastic. Got in here, closed it out with, looks like 41 pips, and 41 pips on the pound Aussie paid $3,173. So another great day of trading and a great way to end the week. Pip totals, I just added it up and turned out to be 234 pips, and those 234 pips paid $18,503. Love trading with the fractal trigger system. Pumps out the pips. And as you can see, if I hung around for 4 more hours or whatever, could have got a lot more pips. So if your system's not producing like the fractal trigger system, I suggest you get your hands on it. All you got to do is look below this video. You'll get my contact information, and here is the fractal trigger system that I charge $250 for. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. This is what you must learn. I have accumulated 1,200 systems I have on my computer, and nobody actually teaches you the proper way to trade. So I'm here to tell you this is what you must learn. My fractal trigger system comes with 4 gigabytes of training. You get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Comes with 4 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Comes with a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and that's what you're going to need. A lot of education to succeed. Now there's a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 42 training videos. And I threw in 9 bonus videos. Now the way I trade every day, 9 out of 10 trades, I trade a great way to trade. And you're looking at a perfect example of it on this chart right here. Now I'm running short of time, so just put this on pause, read all the different ways that I teach how to trade the markets. Have any questions? All you got to do is pick up the phone and call me, and if you live too far, here's my email address. There's an underscore here. Now I do prefer Skype, made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link, and through Skype screen sharing I'll give you a free session and I'll answer your questions. And if you click on this link right here, you will see all the trigger systems that I built over the years. There's 30 screenshots. So as I mentioned earlier, as I have to wrap up this video, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, happy trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay? Bye for now.